Hi everyone, welcome back to another trading day. I'm Johan Milan, and today, Tuesday, 12 March 2024. My trade setup direction for today will be long on the pound, the yen and the Australian dollar, and short on the CAD, the Swiss and the US dollar. But before we proceed, remember that trading carries risk and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And at the end of this video, I'll show you my favorite trade idea for today. So let's get started and turn pips and points into profits. The dollar index finding support at the bottom of this potential flag pattern with a very weak dollar on my very short-term indicator there. That indicator very bearish, and we're staying on the underside of the moving averages. So all in all, dollar bearish for today, but that doesn't exclude the potential of the dollar finding strength on news events to retest this moving averages. I would love that. I would love the retest and then a reversal so that the bears can prove themselves, because we're still in the scenario where the bulls can see this as a flag pattern and then push this right through those highs there and then turn the whole trend. So we're not in the clear on the bearish side, but I have to be more bearish than bullish. Then gold, nice run up the page. Well, consolidation yesterday. The bulls are resting a little bit, most likely for a retracement back to the all-time high there, which we had was 2150, and the 2150 is also on the 4-hour charts, the Fibonacci retracement I'm looking at. So that's a double level there on a weak dollar. I would love to be long, so I'll have a punt at the 4-hour charts here, and if it doesn't work there, we will have to wait for the daily charts to be retested on these highs. But it will take away a lot of the bullishness of gold if we start to close back below the previous all-time high. But that was a silly spike, so yeah, we'll see. But at this stage, I'm waiting for the 4-hour reversal, and then I'll look for some candle reversals. Then the S&P 500, I gave this one to you yesterday at the 50% retracement. You can clearly see how the market tested the level, and then a piercing line, and there was the entry. So the long there with the stop loss, just a few points below this low here, 5 to 6, 7, 8 points. Maybe just below the 5150 would be a good level to have a stop loss, just below that 50 levels. And target wise on this one, okay, so let's have a look at the risk. The risk here should be about between 30 to 35 points. If I'm going to use this last directional swing, let's use that one first. And with a 35-point risk up there, that's huge. So that's more than 1 to 2. So I'm comfortable with that. And if you go back in the history, we are in uncharted territory. So there's no chance of using any historical levels. Now one can use that swing, that swing, that swing. It really doesn't matter. 1.27, that's the area I'll be looking for targets. And you can see this is nicely at a round level of 5,300. So I'll bring it down to just before 5,300. Let's say 5,295. I think that'll be a good enough target for this trade. Right, so go up there. It's more than 100 points for roughly a 35 point risk. That's basically a 1 to 3 risk reward. So yeah, I love that. Let's hope for the best there and see if we can get there. Then the Nasdaq also gave us a long entry, nice piercing line. Also tested the level I gave you on 61% level, closing above the halfway mark of the black candle on a strong dollar. Stock market bullish, that's great, and stop loss down there. So if I look at this here, the risky on this trade, let's see where was that low. Yeah, so I would have the stop loss just below the 18,100 levels, just below that. Right, so that should be the stop loss level there, and that gives us a risk of roughly 110 points. Even back up to that high is like 400. All right, so that's big. Having a T1 there, a first target up there, nothing wrong with that. And then the Fibonacci. Depends on how bullish you are. That swing there, you can see that's also coming in at a round level at 18,900. So I would put it just below the 18,900 levels and put a target there. So T1 there, T2 there. I think we can do also a T1 here if you want to on the S&P 500. We can have 2 open trades, maybe a T1 there, and then a final target if you want to push it. Right. So 2 of them doing the same thing. Be aware of exposure, but two lovely entries. Not saying it's lovely trades yet, we'll see later. And the Dow Jones missed the level completely, so I'm not that keen. But if it retraces back here, 100%, that means the Nasdaq and the S&P will fail for that matter. But if you look on the Dow Jones, that would be a retest of the level. But for now, this one missed the level, so no entry here for me at all. But still waiting at that level based on a strong dollar, on a weak dollar. In the US yen, US red zone, yen green zone, all the sparkle, dollar, the black sheep of the market, going back to that strong level I showed you yesterday morning on the video. Still waiting for the retracement. So let's see what will happen up there. But first it must get up there. With a weak dollar like that, you know, this is quite a strong run. These two candles, look strong. But that doesn't mean it's going to get up there. That doesn't mean it's going to fly up the page. That's just a retracement. So keep an eye there. The euro yen, the same scenario. Euro neutral zone, but the yen is the one I want to be long in. By shorting this, I'll be long on the yen cautiously. You know how I feel about the yen. But a retest there and a strong counter reversal, that'll get me to short. Aussie, New Zealand. It tested yesterday. I gave you the level, but there was more of a doji candle. I needed more of a hammer candle for me to trade this. So for me, I stepped aside on this one. And if you look today, Aussie, New Zealand, still fine. Green zone against neutral. I want to be long Aussie, but this is the one I don't like the most, because Aussie, New Zealand loves to follow each other very closely. So it could turn into a frustrating trade. But if it tests there, strong, nice counter reversal, I'll still attempt. It's a very nice level. I did consider this morning taking it off, but if I look at the level here, technically it's a very strong level, so I need to watch that. Aussie, Swiss. Aussie green, Swiss red, so still good. Same level as yesterday at the 61% fib level here. I'm still interested in taking along, providing I can get some form of retracement back to this area here, and then a strong counter reversal. Aussie CAD, Aussie green, CAD red, so I'm fine with a long here, but not at these levels. I want to see a retracement of this structure here, and then I will consider some longs. Pound CAD, pound green, CAD red, so 100%. Last big swing, I need a retracement to the structure, very strong level. You can see the resistance there, support. So when we get back to the 61% fib level, if I get some counter reversals, I'll then take some longs. Then the pound Swiss, got the consolidation, breakout. I'm having a little bit of second thoughts on this one, but still, we got the pattern. So if I get a good strong reversal there, and the pound still stays green and Swiss red, I'll consider some longs on very strong counter reversals. I don't want anything iffish there. I need strong stuff. Then the pound US, pound green, dollar bearish. I want to be a short dollar, so a long on the pound here would give me a short on the dollar, but I also want to be long on the pound. So yeah, great stuff. So for now, if it gets back here, I'll then consider some longs, but I don't want to take trades up there. Aussie US, Aussie green, US red, same as the pound. Beautiful, but I need a retracement. This is a big swing. This is to a shallow retracement. If it consolidates from here, I'll most likely get some consolidation breakout tomorrow. But for now, if I want to go long here, I'm going to do it at these levels, or I'm not going to do it. New Zealand CAD, nice triangle. New Zealand in the green, in the neutral zone. CAD red zone, getting cautiously close to each other, but if we get the breakout and the retest, that should move apart. Other than that, I'll keep an eye on this level, but I don't have high hopes for this level. Strong level, but I don't have high hopes if I look at the RS. But the break and the retest there, that could be something on a nice triangle here. And we might pick up some new structure there. And then New Zealand US, New Zealand neutral, but dollar weak, and that's why I'm still interested, but not at these levels. So I'll want to see a retracement back here. So if it gets back down there, I'll consider some longs. The Swiss yen, still looking for the shorts. Swiss red, yen green. So let's see if we get back to this area here. Market structure there, almost at 61% of this last directional swing. So if it gets there, I'll see how the market responds. On a nice counter reversal short, I will then enter a short trade. US Swiss, we got the levels here, 50%, the 61% levels. US Swiss, same color. That bothers me a lot, but I want to be short US, so this is also an option for me to get into a short, but I'm first going to need that retest. I need the retest around 50, and I need the retest around 60, and then I will look for some short setups. CAD yen, after a beautiful short up there last week, well, we're trying again. Got a structure there right at 61% of that big move, so pushing now to get us back there. But CAD red, yen green, so I'm 100% comfortable shorting this, but not at these levels. I want to see it up there. Then New Zealand yen, New Zealand neutral, but yen in the green zone, touching the level I'm interested in. It's between the, well, it's right at the 50% level, the structure here. So we had this big support level. You will remember this one here. We've got, I did talk about it on a stage last week, got this flat bottom and we had the falling tops. Now busy, we got the break, now busy retesting this, and this is the level I'm watching. So it's right at that level now. So we'll see if I can get a strong counter reversal here later today and the yen still stays strong, comparing it to the New Zealand. I'll then look for some shorts there. Then the pound yen, similar picture, but pound yen, same color, nervous about that, but we'll see by the time it gets up there. If it retests that trade zone between 50 and 61% FIB level, if it gets there and I get a strong counter reversal, well, that will confirm more for me, but I'll keep an eye on that. Guys, remember, my trading robot is running live where I show these RSs for you. So if you're not a member of my website, you can go to the live stream any time of the day and have a look at how the relative strength are looking. So for now, pound yen, cautious, but if I get a strong reversal there, I'll then come and have a look if they are moving. Yeah, my favorite trade idea for today is still a potential long on the Euro US. But first, if you are new to this channel and find this video helpful, you can support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for me so I can keep making content like this. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to ensure you don't miss out on any of my videos. Now, yesterday, this was also my favorite setup. It did test the level, but you can see the counter reversal was just not strong enough. This white candle, I wanted this to close above the halfway mark, so it was just not strong enough. I missed this little move here. It doesn't mean it's going to fly. We got the indices, so I'm fine with that. They will do the same thing. So for now, this was not a strong enough counter reversal for me to enter the trade, but I'm still watching this level. We can still see this come down. We got this. We can still retest and a counter reversal, or then forming a double bottom. Right, that's the one part. The second part I'm looking at now is the CB. It's a consolidation breakout. You can see here, I'm connecting that level there. So now we got the break. Now I'm looking for a retracement. Right, that's something we can look at, and nothing wrong taking a straight break there. Nothing wrong with that, with the stop loss down here. Now the euro neutral, but the dollar is the one I'm after. I personally would like to see the euro and the pound swap places. Then I will be very comfortable with all my directions. But right, so anything from here could be a retest, could turn into a double bottom, could be a candle reversal here, or then the breakout trade at this stage. But trading, guys, isn't just about my insights. I want to hear from you. Drop your questions, share your experiences, or tell me which trading opportunities you're eyeing in the comments below. And I've been trading since 2003. And if you are eager to take your trading skills to the next level, check out the link in the description to join my mentorship program. You can also support this channel by opening a trading account with a trusted broker from the link below, which I've been using since 2010. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. And don't forget to trade responsibly. And I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, trade well.